The galaxy was very old. Thousands of worlds lived under the rule of the Galactic Council. They decided who was strong and who was not. Earth was not important to them. From the Council's view, Earth was a noisy blue planet. Humans were young, emotional, and divided. They fought each other. They argued over land and ideas. The Council believed such a species could never matter. So Earth was watched but never respected. Human ships were slow compared to alien fleets. Human weapons looked weak. When humans sent messages asking for a seat at the Council, those messages were ignored. Some Council members laughed. Others felt bored. Primitive, one alien leader said, "They will destroy themselves." Then one day, everything changed. A massive Council fleet entered Earth space without warning. Their ships blocked the stars. The sky above Earth turned dark with metal and light. Humans saw the fleet. Cities stopped. People looked up. But Earth did not fire. Earth did not run. Humans sent one calm message. "This is our home. You are not welcome here." The Council did not answer. Instead, they fired a small strike. Not to destroy, just to scare. A human space station near the moon was hit. It broke apart in silence. Millions of lives were lost in seconds. The Council waited for fear. They expected cries. They expected surrender. But Earth went silent. All human signals disappeared at once. No messages, no noise, only quiet. For the first time in a very long age, the Galactic Council felt something strange. Unease. They did not know it yet, but they had just looked down on the wrong world. Silence spread across Earth. The Galactic Council watched the planet closely. They believed the humans were broken. Fear, they thought, had finally won. Minutes passed, then hours. No attacks came from Earth. No angry messages. Only quiet. Some Council members felt proud. Others felt uneasy, but said nothing. Then a signal appeared. It was simple. No threat. No anger. "Leave our space." The Council laughed. Humans, they believed, did not understand power. So the Council decided to teach them. A second strike was ordered, stronger than the first. This time, it hit a human colony near Mars. The colony burned. Ships, homes, families gone. On Earth, humans watched the images. They did not shout. They did not beg. They remembered. In silent rooms, leaders gathered. Old records were opened. Hidden plans were read again. Humanity had learned long ago. Peace survives only when strength stands behind it. Across Earth and its colonies, systems woke up. Machines that had slept for years began to move. Deep space stations sent quiet signals to one another. Still, the Council saw nothing. They believed Earth was finished. Then one message reached them. It came from Earth. It was short. "You have crossed a line." There was no anger in the voice. No fear. Only certainty. The Council dismissed it as empty words. They had ruled the galaxy for centuries. No young world had ever challenged them. But deep in space, beyond normal sensors, human fleets began to move, not in anger, not in panic, but with purpose. The Galactic Council did not know it yet, but this was the moment their victory turned into a mistake. Far from Earth, in the cold dark of space, something old began to wake. For years, the Galactic Council believed humans had only what they showed: slow ships, weak weapons, no real power. They were wrong. Hidden deep beyond trade routes, human stations came online. Their lights turned on one by one. Signals moved through space in quiet patterns the Council did not notice. Old satellites shifted position. They were not weapons once. They were shields, eyes, and messengers. Human fleets did not rush. They moved slowly, carefully, like hunters who knew their path. The Council fleet near Earth felt the change first. Their sensors flickered. Star maps showed errors. System fault. The alien officers said. Then space bent. Human ships appeared where nothing had been before. They were not large. They were not beautiful. But they moved with perfect control. The first human strike did not explode. No fire filled the sky. A Council escort ship simply stopped. Its lights went out. Its engines died. Moments later, it drifted apart like dust. Panic spread across the alien fleet. Weapons fired, but missed. Human ships were already gone. Across the galaxy, similar events began. Council patrols vanished. Communication hubs went silent. No messages of victory came from Earth. No threats were sent. Humans did not speak. They acted. The Council realized too late. Humans did not fight for glory. They fought because they remembered loss. Then a report reached the Council chambers. One of their core worlds had gone dark. No warning. No survivors. No explanation. Only silence. For the first time in their long history, the Galactic Council felt fear, and the stars themselves seemed to listen. As humanity stepped out of the shadows, fear spread through the halls of the Galactic Council. For centuries, they had ruled without question. Now, reports arrived every moment. Outposts destroyed, fleets missing, entire systems silent. The Council tried to understand the enemy. Human ships did not follow known patterns. They did not chase fleeing fleets. They did not claim territory. They struck and vanished. Alien commanders made mistakes. They attacked empty space. They guarded the wrong worlds. Humans watched everything. In one battle, a Council fleet surrounded a human ship. They believed it was alone. The human ship did not fire. It opened its bays. Small escape pods launched toward the alien fleet. Inside them were prisoners. Council soldiers taken in earlier fights. The pods drifted safely toward alien ships. A message followed. We return what we take. Confusion filled the alien fleet. Why spare enemies? Then the human ship disappeared. Moments later, the Council fleet lost power. Their systems shut down at once. No deaths. No explosions. Only helpless silence. Fear grew stronger. Council members argued. Some demanded total war. Others demanded talks. They realized something painful. Humans were not trying to win fast. They were teaching a lesson. Human fleets moved closer to the Council's core worlds. Each jump shook trade lines and supply routes. Civilian worlds began to panic. For the first time, the Council felt what weaker species had felt for ages. Helplessness. A final report arrived. A massive human fleet had appeared near the Council capital. Thousands of ships. Quiet. Waiting. The Council chamber fell silent. They had looked down on Earth once. Now Earth was looking back. And it was no longer asking to be heard. The space around the Galactic Council's capital trembled. Human ships filled the stars. They did not rush forward. They did not fire. They waited. The Council gathered every fleet they had left. War drums echoed through alien channels. This was their final stand. The battle began with light. Council weapons burned through space. Beams and missiles raced toward the human line. Humans answered together. Their ships moved as one. Some blocked fire meant for others. Some took damage so smaller ships could escape. They did not break formation. Human weapons struck with cold precision. Council ships lost engines and power. Many were disabled, not destroyed. Alien pilots felt shock. Humans were fighting like one mind. Then Earth's fury was fully released. Human command ships opened sealed systems. Weapons the Council had never seen activated. Space twisted. Gravity failed. Entire Council formations were pulled apart, not in fire, but in silence. Still, humans did not chase fleeing ships. They advanced slowly. The Council's final defense collapsed. Their capital world stood exposed. At last, the Council leader sent a message. We surrender. Silence followed. Then Earth replied. We did not come for surrender. Fear filled the Council chamber. Human ships surrounded the planet, but they did not strike. Instead, a single human vessel moved forward. It carried no weapons visible, only a message. Listen. The galaxy held its breath. Earth had unleashed its fury, and now it was time for the lesson to be heard. The Council capital waited in silence. Human ships surrounded the world, but none fired. The stars were quiet again. A human envoy ship landed on the Council world. It was small, unarmed. Its doors opened slowly. Humans walked into the council chamber. They did not wear crowns. They did not carry weapons. They carried records. The lead human spoke in a calm voice. You attacked us first. You ignored our words. You killed our people. Images filled the chamber. Destroyed stations. Burning colonies. Names of the dead. The council had no answer. The human continued. We could end you, but that would teach nothing. The galaxy listened. Earth did not demand tribute. Earth did not take worlds. Instead, humans changed the law. No world could attack another without facing every human system. No species could be judged weak for being young. Every voice would be heard. Earth took a seat on the council, not above others, not below, equal. Before leaving, the human envoy sent one final message across the stars. Humanity is peaceful by choice, not by weakness. The human fleets withdrew. Damaged worlds were left intact. Trade slowly returned. But the galaxy was no longer the same. Stories spread from world to world, about the quiet species from a blue planet, about the day the stars trembled. From that day on, the Galactic Council ruled with caution. They remembered Earth. And when new worlds looked to the stars, they learned one truth early. Never look down on humanity, because when Earth unleashes its fury, the galaxy listens.